This video is sponsored by RKTF University, Radisson Blu. Dubai-based CEO Shreya Pattar's social media post has sparked a heated online discussion about Indian students' university choices abroad. In her post, the CEO of Shreya Pattar Ventures argued against prioritizing universities with a high number of Indian students, urging Indian students to explore diverse educational experiences abroad. A lone wolf, upset after the Slovak PM's ally won last month's presidential election, has been charged in the shooting that seriously wounded Prime Minister Robert Fico, says the Slovak Interior Minister on Thursday. The European Commission is launching an investigation into the owner of Facebook and Instagram amid concerns that these platforms may be contributing to addictive behavior among children and harming their mental health. Google has unveiled a major update to Project GameFace, initially introduced at the 2023 I/O Developer Conference. The company has now open-sourced additional code for the hands-free gaming mouse, allowing developers to integrate this technology into Android applications, expanding its reach and potential impact. A Swiss businessman is suing British Airways for €5 million, approximately rupees 52.88 crore, after slipping on a puddle of Bailey's liquor at Heathrow Airport, resulting in brain damage. A bipartisan group of senators led by Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is pushing for Congress to allocate $32 billion in funding for artificial intelligence research. Their aim is to secure the United States' position ahead of China in this crucial technology field. During the recent solar storms that disrupted signals worldwide and led to unusual aurora borealis sightings, Indian satellites remained operational. India's Aditya L1 and Chandrayaan satellites continue to function, capturing images and collecting data despite the powerful solar activity. Cambodia and China have commenced 15-day military exercises, raising concerns about Beijing's expanding influence in the Southeast Asian nation. The drill, named Golden Dragon, involved 1,315 Cambodian military personnel and 760 Chinese participants, encompassing ground and sea maneuvers with 3 Chinese and 11 Cambodian ships. Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin on Thursday said that the relationship between their countries have become a stabilizing factor for the world and a model for other nations. The UK's food watchdog has tightened control measures on spice imports from India following contamination concerns with 2 brands. This move, prompted by allegations of contamination against Indian spices, signifies heightened scrutiny by global food regulators and marks the first such action taken. OpenAI has often been accused of illegally using YouTube videos to train its video-generating AI tool Sora, and every time they have been asked about it, their answers have been dodgy at best. The Supreme Court ruled on Thursday that Enforcement Directorate is barred from arresting an accused under Section 19 of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act after a special court has taken cognizance of the complaint of money laundering. The newly formed Dutch coalition government proposed its toughest asylum policy to date on Thursday, which includes plans to opt out of European Union rules. Additionally, the government announced intentions to consider relocating its embassy in Israel to Jerusalem. The escalation of the US-China trade war appears inevitable regardless of the winner of the White House in November. However, the resulting inflationary pressures may not automatically prompt the Federal Reserve to adopt a more hawkish policy stance.
खानदानी लुटेरों की कोशिश होगी बेकार, फिर एक बार मोदी सरकार।
इस तरह आरकेटीएफ विश्वविद्यालय राज्य और देश के आधुनिक और उच्च विश्वविद्यालयों में से एक है।
यूनिवर्सिटी, ये है आरकेटीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी।
आरकेटीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी, a world-class university. Education glorifies nation.
Indians traveling to Sri Lanka for vacation or work will no longer have to worry about converting currency or carrying extra cash, as now they can use UPI in the island nation. Far-right Dutch leader Geert Wilders and 3 other party leaders reached a coalition agreement on Thursday, steering the Netherlands towards the hard right after a tumultuous 6-month negotiation period. The IMD has warned of heatwave conditions in northwest India over the next 5 days, particularly impacting Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Delhi. The Supreme Court heard Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's plea challenging a High Court verdict upholding his arrest in a money laundering case related to the alleged Delhi excise policy scam. While making key observations, the court adjourned the hearing to 2:30 p.m. on Friday. The Supreme Court on Thursday refused to act against statements made by Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal that if votes were given to Aam Aadmi Party, he would not have to go back to jail. The National Commission for Women has summoned Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's close aide Bibhav Kumar in connection with the Swati Maliwal assault case. A hearing on the matter is scheduled for May 17 and all concerned parties have been ordered to appear before the commission in person. On Thursday, France charged Azerbaijan with interference in the politics of its Pacific island, New Caledonia, which has recently seen violent demonstrations that have resulted in fatalities. A billboard collapsed in Mumbai's Pimpri Chindwad earlier on Thursday, echoing concerns raised after the Mumbai incident where 16 people lost their lives. MahaRERA has issued comprehensive regulations for retired and senior citizens, housing covering crucial aspects like building design, amenities, safety measures and accessibility features. The guidelines aim to ensure that housing projects for seniors met with specific needs of the demographic, promoting their well-being and comfort. People of our country are waiting for the arrival of the monsoon as the temperature is increasing day by day. The monsoon season is set to start in Bengaluru soon. According to reports, the IMD issued a yellow alert on May 16. Rajya Sabha MP Swati Maliwal lodged a formal complaint with the Delhi police on Thursday detailing her accusations of misbehavior and assault against a key aide of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Maliwal, the former DCW chairperson, provided her statements to the police regarding the incident. Union Home Minister Amit Shah pledged at a massive rally in Bihar that the BJP would erect a temple dedicated to Goddess Sita in Sitamarhi. Asserting the party's resolve, Shah emphasized their commitment to fulfill their endeavour, likening it to the construction of the Ram Lalla temple in Ayodhya by Prime Minister Modi. PM Narendra Modi took a dig at the India bloc, suggesting that the opposition front would disintegrate khatakhat after June 4, the day when the Lok Sabha election results will be announced. The statement appeared to be a mocking reference to Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's remarks. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee on Thursday clarified that she made the India bloc and she will be a part of alliance if it forms the government at the centre, ousting the BJP in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections.